Beautiful. 6th gear. Oh, I had to lift so much there because the car just kept washing into understeer. That downhill point. Hello, guys. Turbocharged 51 over here. I hope you're having a splendid day wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the series where we try and build the ultimate track toy, Season 2, Episode 7. And today is a very uncharacteristic type car. I'm not gonna lie, but I've driven in one of these in real life, and oh my word, besides the comfort level, damn, she goes. So I was just like, no, why not? It was a nice update a few months ago. Let's see what it can do. And today we are driving a Volvo V40. And you're probably thinking like, a Volvo? A Volvo? Bruh, Tractway Volvo, those two parts do not go in the same sentence. And I would be saying that you are correct. You are correct, yes. But why not try when we have the opportunity to? Yes. So, obviously, this is not our car. This is a stock standard version. It's the T5R design from 2013. And the ones that we will be driving, yes. It is a very nice one. Very, very nice. Very good. Very nice. Yes. I went for a two-tone blue. And I think this looks amazing. The car doesn't sound really great, I'm not gonna lie. It's, again, when you start the car, a stock standard starts and everything. Okay, wait for the livery to load. There we go. There we go. Alright, so, it doesn't sound too bad. I'll give it that. It doesn't sound too bad. But I mean, guys, it's also not the prettiest car to look at. I will be honest. But I mean, I've got high hopes for this, and I really think it does. It looks, I mean, it looks kind of mean with the wide body and the side skirts and the splitter at the front and the diffuser at the back. Even though it's a little bit of a plastic diffuser, the car looks mean. And I dig the two-tone blue. Like, I just like it. The navy with like the sky blue. It really does it for me. It really does, and I like it. But in any case, let's get straight into the upgrades that we've put on this puppy. Let's go from right to left like the Chinese. Alright, weight reduction stage 1, 2, and 3 have been installed. A racing crankshaft, titanium connecting rods and pistons, high lift camshaft polished and ported the ports. Engine balance, the engine has been balanced and tuned. It's been stroked up. It's got a racing clutch and flywheel. We've fitted a high RPM turbocharger with an anti-lag system set to strong, a racing intercooler, racing air cleaner, racing exhaust manifold, racing brake system with slotted discs, racing brake pads. We've obviously put the nitrous on, but again, it will not be used in this episode because we are mainly focusing on time trial, and you can't use nitrous in time trial. Alright, fully customizable racing transmission, fully customizable ECU, 350 points of downforce on the rear, only 100 on the front. To get this car to grip is going to be a challenge and a half. Racing soft slicks all around, fully customizable suspension, and that is the build. We are sitting with 451 brake horsepower on a car that weighs only a smidge under 1,140 kilos, to be exact, 1,139 kgs. It's almost as light as my E30 BMW, with almost quadruple the power. Yes. So this is going to be an interesting thing. So you guys know the drill by now. First of all, don't forget to drop a like down below on the video. It's only going to take you a nifty schnatchy 2 little seconds. While you're down there, go check out the links in the description down below. And let's head to Tsukuba. So we have got a Swedish car now. So it's not going home in any of the two locations. It is going to be a foreigner. But what is this beautiful baby going to do as soon as the game decides to load? Apologies for that extremely long black screen. But in any case, we are heading towards Tsukuba Circuit. Let's see what this car can do in a 5-lap attack around this little beast of a circuit. Let's go! Woo! Welcome to the home of Japanese time attack. Let's go, Volvo V40. So guys, again, remember, you guys asked that I keep all the cars from all the seasons on the list, but this car will only be competing against the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 GSR, the BMW M3 Coupe, the Aston Martin DB5, and 007, the name's Bond. James Bond. Sorry, I had to. The Hyundai Genesis Coupe, the Mazda FCRX7, and the FK8 Honda Civic. Alright, so guys, it's going to be an interesting episode. Again, remember the theme, what makes a car good in this theme of series is not how fast it is, but how good it is. But the speed and the track grip and everything still plays an important part. But we're going to be able to see what this car does. And remember, this car, as far as I am aware, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this car still has the 5-cylinder engine that you got in the older Ford Focus STs. And those 5 cylinders sound damn good. So hopefully this car sounds nice. I don't think it's going to sound as good as the FCRX7, but I am here to be pleasantly surprised. And I think this car's main rival is that FK8 Civic for this season. So let's get straight into it. Let's see what this car can do in a 5-lap time attack. Let's shut up and listen. Hold the phone. A lot of turbo whistle, but I mean... Not bad, not bad. Alright. Now let's see what she can do. Oh boy, this is going to be a very spin-friendly car. Oh wow, the tour. Oh boy. Here we go. Traction out of corners is going to be this car's big problem. Because as soon as you turn, the front wheels go into a spin frenzy. Car really doesn't sound bad though. Just the turbo is so loud. Oh boy, here we go, Volvo. Guys, there's so much wheel spin. Oh wow, but it's not lazy in a straight line, and not at all. Even short shifting to fourth gear, it still spins. Holy cannoli, the amount of wheel spin. Oh, I nipped the grass there. Wowza, this car is not lazy in a straight line. Under braking and like if you don't put too much throttle in, the car actually turns. So it's not that bad, but it's also not the greatest. That was not bad. Oh, that is all wheel spin right there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is not a bad lap so far, considering this car's capabilities, as I can see. Okay, 57.7, and we are on the 4th lap, guys. Let's get this. I do not know how I'm gonna get grip with this thing on the Nürburgring. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the bumpy surface might help. You never know. You never know. Because this car is so comfortable over curves. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, we've got one more lap to get this done. Oh wow, that was a very, very wide turbo. Here we go. I'm really trying to attack right now. Nah, I messed up that exit coming out of the final hairpin, damn it. Let's see what we can do into this. Oh boy, that's a little bit too on the inside turbo. Okay guys, so lap 3 was our best. Now this car, we're not going to try and do donuts because it's front wheel drive. But I mean, goodness gracious me, what, there's something else that I want to taste. Oh, but this car really looks good, man. It really looks good. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I quickly want to see if you'd like launch it, hit that brake if it would do a burnout. Oh yes. It's not scared to spin, but you can see it doesn't have a limited slip diff because left front is spinning like all hell, right front is barely turning. It's barely even smoking the tire. Oh my word. Okay, cool. Okay guys, but that's it. It's 57.7. I kind of expected more. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I am actually disappointed. But the car, it's not that boring as it looks. Trust me on that one. Now that is disappointing. That is highly disappointing, guys. I honestly thought it would at least beat the Mini, the Polo, and the R5 Turbo. I had a little bit of a sketchy feeling after that first lap about beating the Corolla, the AE86. But, it's clear this car doesn't like short tracks. I think the fact that it's got so much power, it's going to enjoy the Nürburgring a lot more. I said that about the RX-7, and look how that turned out. But we can be hopeful. So, thus far, this car is the slowest car of the season thus far around Tsukuba. Its closest rival is the FK8 Civic, and that is 3.3 seconds faster. Wow, that's actually scary. That's actually scary. My hopes are starting to dwindle for my little Volvo. I like my Volvo. But it is now time for the biggest challenge for this Volvo. Cue the green hell, the Nürburgring. Yeah. Alrighty toity, Mr. Whitey. Volvo, are you ready? Because I am. It can't take 11 attempts like the Mazda did. It just can't. It just can't. Please don't be 11 attempts. Oh my goodness gracious me. Guys, I'm actually curious to see what it does here. I think this car's amount of power is really going to help it out in the straights. Although my expectations are very much dimmed after Tsukuba. But I would just like for it to at least, like, scrape top 12. Like, if it can beat the AE86 Corolla, I'd be happy. Like, I would honestly be happy. If it's just below the FCRX7, I'm fine with that. But it can't lose out to the Polo, the Mini, the R5 Turbo, and the Golf GTI. Like, the Golf GTI from 1983. It can't lose out to these four. So, I'm putting a little bit of a heavy expectation on myself. But let's see if this car can handle curbs better than the RX-7. I think any car can handle the curbs better than the RX-7. Let's go! Okay, guys, attempt number 1. Oh yeah, this car can take curbs. Corners, however, slightly problematic. Oh, this car spins so easily, man. Here we go. Oh yeah, this car loves its curves. That's gonna be an advantage against the RX-7. Come on, little Volvo. Well, I guess I can't call you little anymore. You've got almost 500 horsepower going to the front damn wheels. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, this is sketchy. This is sketchy. Here we go. Over the jump. A little bit of air. Nothing too bad, though. I was thinking that the front end with only 100 points of downforce was not going to be as compliant as it is. Okay, now the downhill. Now she's gonna go. Look at that speedometer needle. It just keeps going, even though the car is still spinning every time I turn. It goes into a spin. Oh, wow. Yep, this car is not slow around here. Get it, 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 get it. Oh, it's still within turbo boost. Hello, Red Bull Tree. How you doing, buddy? Yeesh. Okay, down the hill. Third gear. Oh, that was beautiful, actually. But this car, to be fast in this car, you need to short shift. I'm actually very sad that I didn't put the limited slip diff in, because that is mainly what's killing this car. Because like you guys saw when I did the burnout on Tsukuba, it's not that both wheels go into a spin. It's only one side. It's the side that takes the weight. Sorry, the side that's weightless. Sorry, so the way you're turning. So if you're turning right, it's the right. Lap. Ooh, the carousel though. This is going to be interesting. First gear, Sahat man. Second gear. There we go, 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 there we go. Oh, that bounce over the curb was unnecessary. There we go. Cool. Can you do it flat? Oh, I had to lift there. Didn't do a golf. If you don't know what that reference means, go check out the season 1 episode with the 1983 Golf GTI. Trust me, it's worth it. Here we go. Oh, but this car, loves the curves. I overcooked it a bit there, and it's compromised me through this whole section. No, come on. Beautiful. Don't do a Mitsubishi. Again, go check out that episode, season 2. Beautiful Volvo. You're so, but the amount of spinning that the car went into there. Oh, but it takes even the jumps, it takes so comfortably. Beautiful. 6th gear. Oh, I had to lift so much there because the car just kept washing into understeer. That downhill part was the first time I really had understeer problems. Oi, come on, carousel. Don't be mean. Oh, this poor engine, man. Stop spinning. Here we go. Okay, now it's your time to shine, Volvo, because you've got more than enough power. Let's go. Look at that needle! Guys, this is a hatchback doing these speeds. This is a freaking hatchback almost doing 270 kilometers an hour. That's insane, man. Let's go. Through here, easy. Beautiful Volvo. I had so much confidence going through there. Come on, little Volvo! And there we go, across the line. For the front wheels, I think if you actually install the LSD, it's going to help a lot. But I don't think it's going to necessarily take away the problem. You're just going to spin both wheels then, but you're going to catch grip quicker. Because both wheels are trying to find grip. But it is what it is. And not the most fun lap I've had, but probably the easiest lap I've had of this whole series. Not even the season, of the whole series. And I actually enjoyed it. So 1 attempt Volvo T1, well, Volvo AT1, whatever you want to use the abbreviation for. Well done, Volvo. Even though it wasn't the fastest, this was fun. This was so much fun. Okay, my harkie is very seer, nee. My harkie is bad seer. For those of you guys that don't understand Afrikaans, my heart is a bit broken. I wanted this car to do so much better than it did, but it did not. It's in the exact same spot around here as at Tsukuba. I think the middle sector of this track killed this car. The technical, more corner heavy parts of the circuit. I think it killed this car. It's 3.3 seconds slower than the R5 Turbo. It's insane! It's 3.8 slower than a freaking 2005 Mini Cooper. Oh, man. It got beat by a Polo GTI. Not even a Golf. A Polo GTI. And look at the difference in performance points. The Polo is 658.3. The Volvo is 670.1. It should be around the realms of the Toyota Corolla, but no, it's not. No, it's not. I really thought that it was going to get close to the Mazda with how bad this car handled on the curbs. I am very much surprised. The FK8 Civic absolutely trounced this car. 636,706. That's a 30-second gap. Just under 30 seconds. 29.7. 29... No, wait. It's a 36.39. 36.33. It's basically 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. Like, just below. But that is scary. That is scary, guys. It's definitely given the Volvo a bit of a hit on the points, but let's get into ranking this car. So, what has the Volvo scored? Guys, honestly, I am so disappointed by the times that it's a bit of a recency biasness, but towards a worse score. I just really think, like, I over expected for this car. Like I was expecting it to exceed my expectations, and it underperformed so much, especially time wise. So this car, it was tough to give points out for the wrong reasons. But let's get into it. So guys, yes, this car is fast. It's got a relatively good straight line speed. The fact that it's on the heavier side of the cars that we have used counts against it, and the fact that it's front wheel drive really dampens its straight line capability. But it's not slow. This car would really, if you can catch grip, if you put this car in a street scenario and you actually have grip with it, you will kick a lot of people's hindies with a car like this. And I mean, yes, it's a Volvo, but this Volvo looks good. Nobody in the comments can tell me that this is an ugly car. If you do not agree with my color choice or my rim choice or whatever, that I can understand. But the car itself is not an ugly car. It's very delicate on the eyes, and I really like the look of the car. But that's not what we're talking about. So speed, I gave the car 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's also not good. It's there. That's the only thing I'm going to say. It's there. Heading towards the handling aspect. Now, guys, this car, the only thing that's a problem with handling is the fact that you don't have grip coming out of corners, because you've got 450 horsepower going to those two front wheels. But the car didn't have twitchy random oversteer moments. It took curbs comfortably. It turned when you wanted it to turn. And with so little downforce on the front, I really thought that this car was going to be an absolute boat. And it surprisingly didn't feel like it. So I am thoroughly impressed with the Volvo and this car, with that, especially the rear, with that wide body. Oh my word, the rear looks so good. But for handling, it gets a 7 out of 10. And it's just because if you have the limited slip diff, you have a little bit more throttle control, especially if you're on a wheel setup, and you figure out a way to control that a lot more, you're gonna fly. You're gonna fly, and it'll be definitely a relative amount faster. Definitely a good amount faster. So handling, 7 out of 10. Capability, however, guys, this car is obnoxiously easy to drive. I didn't have any problems. It took me about 2 laps to get used to it on Takuba, 2 to 3 laps to get used to it. And after that, even if you push, it doesn't bite back. And that takes a bit away from the fun factor, but we'll get to that in a minute. It was just so easy. The only problem you have, like I said with handling, is actually just putting the power down. That is it. So I don't think this car has got so much capability left within it. It really doesn't. Even if you put a high-ranked league racer or esports driver in this car and you really delve into the tuning, you're not going to get much more out of it. That's the only negative. So I think capability, to be honest with you guys, I'm actually going to downgrade it. It was a 5. It's a 4 out of 10 for capability. So it's the complete opposite of the Mazda that we did in the previous episode. By the way, guys, that was such a fun episode. Go check out the previous episode if you haven't checked it out already. So with that being said, it's a 4 out of 10 for capability. But now the most important category for where we rate the cars. Guys, I honestly had so much fun with this car, even though it wasn't like daunting or it wasn't like trying to bite back. I didn't really have to work hard. it was a nice step up, well, a nice change, not a step up, a nice change from the Mazda. And I really enjoy driving it. It takes everything so easy. The reason it's fun is because it does everything so easily. You can try new things while you're busy pushing. And you're not scared that the car's all of a sudden gonna be upside down or in the wall. Because it just takes it. It's a really like a Swedish car type thing. You can throw anything at it and it just takes it. It struggles, but it takes it. And it gets through it eventually. And for that, honestly, I gave fun a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It's anything above a 6 in this series is a good score. But it's not bad. It's just not phenomenal. It's good. A 7 out of 10 is good. This car is fun. It's really fun. And that's the only thing I've got left to say for it. So, yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this Volvo. I'm really impressed. Now, with all that being said, guys, the Volvo's total score is only 24 out of 40. And that gives it an average score of only 6 out of 10. Now, unfortunately, that is the lowest of the season. So this car will not sniff the season 5 finale, but I still think it was worth giving this car a chance, and I think it honestly made for a very, very fun episode. If you guys disagree, you're more than welcome to tell me. But the leaderboard looks as follows. In the lead still is the 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 with a score of 7.75 out of 10. In second place is the 1990 Mazda FC RX-7 GTX with a score of 7.5 out of 10. It ties with the 2003 BMW E46 M3, which also scored a 7.5 out of 10, but the Mazda had a higher fun factor, which is the main thing we are focusing on, so that's why the Mazda is in P2 and the Beamer is in P3. P4 is the 1998 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 GSR with a score of 7.375 out of 10. In 5th place is 007 himself, the 1964 Aston Martin DB5 with a score of 7.25 out of 10. In 6th place and the first of the knockouts is the 2020 Honda Civic Type R FK8 with a score of 7 out of 10. And bringing up the rear end of the field, unfortunately, is the car on your screen, the 2013 Volvo V40 T5R design with a score of 6 out of 10. Guys, that's been this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Remember to drop a like down below on the video if you haven't done it yet so far. Same goes for checking out the links in the description down below. And if you've made it to this part of the video and you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe down below and don't forget to ding that bell to never miss a future piece of content here on TurboFox Racers. Guys, it's been a fun episode. Next episode's gonna be an odd one, but I'm also very much excited for it. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed. Remember, your mind is to be stronger than your feelings. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys for whatever short video or live stream comes next. Cheers!